welcome back to the stream. I'm LB Hackemup, and this is our Masks game, Heroes in Training. Yay! We are back for episode 4. I've got my lovely cast as well as our dear friend RJ as our Blitz and guesting for the evening. Let's have everyone go around and say who you're playing tonight and all that. Starting, of course, with Savannah.
Hello, I muted myself. I'm Savvy. I'm at Savvy Seaworth on the internets, mostly on Twitter, where you can find my streaming schedule pinned to the top of my page because I stream Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So I won't go through all of those things because that would be boring. But you can find me on my home channel, twitch.tv/game nights, game with 2 G's and nights with a K. And then here on Sunday nights, playing masks. Tonight I am playing Sophia Minea, also known as Nemia, who is the bull.
Yay! Next up is our dear friend Rachel.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth. Tonight I'll be playing the outsider, Jupiter Jennings. And you can find me here on Twitch at Rachel Elizabeth because I'm bad at all other things where I stream here on Sundays and then on my channel Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
Yay!
Doing spooky things. I don't know, man.
And now that I've got Dead by Daylight working, maybe with me on Tuesday.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Next up is our wonderful guest, RJ.
Bienvenidos, power people. Hi, I'm RJ, and you can catch me at RJustice282 on Twitter and Twitch, where I tweet about the nerdy things in my life and sometimes stream with my friends. I'm all over the place, so you can check out my Twitter. Whenever I retweet, I go live. Primarily, I'm over at the Indoor Adventures channel with the lovely LB Hackemup on Mondays. Thursdays, over at GGK with Savvy and Alex for our Thursday game. I don't know what we're doing past Red River Legends, but we'll find out. Finale this week. Saturdays again over at GGK, where we do both Mistborn and our home game called Star Power. It uses the Fate system. Finally, Sundays over the Hype Goblins in the AM, and here until the 28th at night.
Yeah.
And
D&D.
I'm playing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm playing Damien Sardonia. He's the legacy. His hero name is Blitz.
Yay! And next up is our dear friend Alessandro.
Buongiorno, soy is Spanish. I don't remember enough Italian, but hi, I'm Alex. Alessandro, as it were. I'm OMG, some guy on the internets. Savvy and RJ already kind of said a lot of my stuff. I'm over on GGK, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays. I'll talk about the Tuesday because they're not on those shows. We do Tabletop Tuesday. We've got kind of 2 main games that we alternate between depending on who's available. We've got a Masks game that I run over there that LB plays in. We've also got a Savage Worlds Cthulhu game that LB and I play in together with David GMing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes if, we're not able to do either of those games, we do either one-shots like the one LB ran this week, or we just do, Jackbox games or Gartic Phone or things like that.
Yeah.
But here tonight, I am playing Billy Burns, aka Rune the Nova.
And of course, to round it out, as always, is Miss Tanya.
Oh, hey, you can find me at Tanya Rowland, Twitter, which I post about once a year, so that's super exciting, or Instagram. I don't stream, but maybe someday. But tonight, I am Nancy, the Devereaux, the Doomed.
Yay! And I'm LB Hackemup. I'm going to be your keeper, your GM, your dungeon mistress for the evening. And we're going to get into things that I guess I'll just do. But this channel is live on Tuesday afternoons, Thursday evenings, and Friday evenings. And then, of course, on Sundays, where you're catching us now. We play a bunch of horror games, fun games on Tuesday nights or Thursday nights. They do a lot of like random multiplayer games like ESO or Gang Beats or those sort of things. And then we do tabletop games on Fridays or on Saturdays. So, God, Sundays, whatever day it is, today you're here, you found it. It's fine. But I'm going to be your game mistress for this evening. And before we get into things, we're going to do a recap, of course, with our wonderful recap-estress, Miss Rachel. Take it away.
I don't know what that was, but I liked it. Okay. Dear diary. Okay, so do you remember how we were on our first patrol and there were bad guys that released an EMP that wiped out part of Infinity City and then I turned into a giant wolf and Sophia and I went chasing after some canister that they were trying to steal? Well, so it turns out the canister was stolen from some biotech lab and there was something frozen inside. Wait, let me back up. So Sophia and I caught up to the spectral wolf and I attempted to howl at it to be like wolfy, but it wasn't a real wolf, so it really didn't care. A fog fountain appeared down the alley from us, and the bad guy that stole the canister appeared out of nowhere because, of course, he did. He tried to shoot at us, and then Sophia catapulted herself at him and tackled him to the pavement. And I had no other idea, so I launched myself over the top of them and then grabbed him by the shoulder with my teeth. He started trying to shoot at Sophia again, and the heat started to come off of his mask. The spectral wolf was still running away from us, but out of nowhere, this brick wall just formed in front of it, blocking the street. These two heroes appeared above us, and one of them yelled at Sophia to kick his ass. So we body slammed it into the side of the building, and it just kind of crumbled down on top of him. I thought for sure we were going to get in trouble for that. Apparently, while this was going on, the kid showed up, and Billy gave him the rundown on what was going on, and the kid told Damien to run off to some address to get the real heroes. Ouch. When he told Nancy and Billy how to reset our comms that got fried from the EMP and then told them to come after Sophia and I, Nancy and Billy came out of the portal right next to us, and Sophia introduced us to Mirage, i.e. her brother Nick, and his partner Raver. They seemed impressed that we had to battle somebody on our first day out. Mirage put the bad guy in handcuffs because, in a minor oversight, no one gave us anything to tie up a bad guy with before we left school. Probably didn't think we'd need it, but they really need to stop underestimating how easily our team finds trouble. The kids showed up and we all hung around waiting for the police, told them what happened, and then said our goodbyes to Mirage and Raver. Then it was back to school for everyone's favorite part of hero work, the paperwork. Damien still hadn't come back by the time we finished, finished. So we all headed to dinner. On our way to the cafe for pizza night, we passed a hallway and saw our principal having what sounded like a serious discussion with some other adults. Naturally, Nancy posted up to tie her shoe near enough to hear a bit of the conversation and saw the conductor in the room as well. She told us what she'd heard and saw, so obviously I shapeshifted into a spider to go under the door and eavesdrop. Not only was Johnny Vibes in there, our principal with the conductor and a few other adults I didn't recognize, but Bookworm was in there as well. You know who else was in their diary? Damien. The adults were all talking about what had happened to our team earlier. They don't know what was going on, but they know the bad guys was involved. The conductor told Damien that he needed to take care of the situation discreetly, whatever the hell that means. And then Damien gave them a rundown of what happened on our patrol. Principal also mentioned canceling classes for Friday. I left the room, made my way back to my friends, and told them that I'd tell them after dinner. We ate dinner, and this weird guy, Richard, came up to us and tried to get Sophia to introduce him to Mirage because he saw her on Mirage's Instagram. It was so weird. We let him know how weird it was. Everyone came to my room after dinner, and I told my friends what had happened and that I'd seen Damien in there and what everybody else in the meeting had said. Fingers crossed, he tells us whatever the heck is going on when he gets the chance. We were all a little amped up, so we decided to meet downstairs to go for a run. After the run, we decided that naturally it was time to get to know each other a little bit better and reveal personal details that nobody else knows. I told them that I have a crush on Carter. Nancy told us that the Harry Potter books are based on our life. We really need to dive into that one later. Billy told us that he's feeling very insecure about his place in the team and feels like a burden. And then Sophia brought us to her room to reveal her big secret. She's incredibly talented at sewing, makes all of her own clothes. I don't know why that one was a big secret, but maybe that's just another thing I don't understand about living here. The next day in homeroom, there was another empty chair. Lily, aka Banana, was missing, and her team seemed a bit distressed at her absence. The announcement was made that there aren't any classes on Friday. Tara let us know that she was going to have a party tonight at her dad's cabin in the woods by its school. I asked my friends if they thought that I should invite Carter to the party, and they said yes. So I did. And now he's coming to the party, and I'm kind of freaking out, but don't tell anybody. Oh, and Sophia and Billy seem to be vibing. I don't know. I don't think they want anybody to know because they got all weird when Nancy and I insinuated that maybe they'd go to the party together. I mean, we're all going to be at the party as a group. Nancy was talking about maybe meeting somebody new there. I'm bringing Carter. I didn't think it was that weird that they would go together, but who knows? Amanda asked us before homeroom ended if we'd seen Lily. Billy used his powers to find out where she was and then broke the news to Amanda that he saw her shaking hands with the smoker, apparently now with a band of bad guys. But hey, we're going to our first high school party tonight. What the heck are we all going to wear?
Thank you very much. As always, that was a treat. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I apologize. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. You guys have a party to go to tonight. Unless there's anything you guys want to do at school, I think we can hop right over to the party. Is that cool?
Nancy wants to dye her hair first.
I was just saying, yeah, we gotta get ready.
Yes, okay.
Have to get
Sorry. Sorry. So it is. You guys had your class.
This is important.
Yeah, so as far as the timeline goes, let me just double check, have my notes. Yeah, it is Thursday. Oh, wait, was it Thursday already? It was Wednesday. So you guys had your classes on Thursday. Again, Damien was not there. But you guys had your classes, had your patrol, nothing of incident happened, just boring sort of walking around stuff. And yeah, you got back to your rooms. What is everyone doing to get ready for this party?
Nancy left and went to like a Walgreens and bought a box of black hair dye. And she wants Jupiter. Well, okay, she's gonna go by Sophia's door and be like, hey, Sophia. I want to show Jupiter how to dye hair. Do you want to come? You want to come watch?
Yes.
And then I only asked the ladies because I don't know that Billy would really give a shit or not. You know what? We need to go to Billy's room
Why?
because maybe Billy wants to come too. I don't want to be left out. We're a team, man.
Sure. Yeah. Totally. I'm still deciding what to wear. Sophie's like stuffing like 17 shirts in a bag to take to Jupiter's room. She can't decide what to wear.
Perfect.
Yep. Everything's totally normal here. Let's go.
Okay. Like Billy. Hey.
You
I'm
hear
not
a
gonna-
whisper at your door.
Billy. Wait, why are we whispering? You're Sophia in normal voice. Why are we whispering?
I don't know. Billy, want to watch me dye my hair at Jupiter's?
You hear some fumbling and like a pile of books falling to the floor, but then the door opens and Billy's got like he's getting dressed already, so he's got like nice jeans on. He's got a button up that he was trying to finish buttoning up, and in his haste to get to the door is like one off currently. But yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. I'll be ready in a minute. I'll
Just meet
meet
us
you
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And
Okay.
Jupiter doesn't know, by the way, that we're coming, but
Did Nancy?
Yeah.
Should we invite Damien?
well, where is he?
Billy opens his door more. Like he hasn't come back yet. Did Damien leave anything in Billy's room, or
There
did he,
is
like,
a
clear
lumpy
everything out?
sleeping bag there, and it rustles a little bit.
Oh,
Oh shit, he's back.
Didn't think he got back.
should we invite him?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Billy
Well,
walks
now
over
we're
and,
going to.
and like takes he's probably got like a ruler on his desk or something and pokes the lump.
Oh no. It's a
Hello?
fight or flight instinct that happens. There's the
Okay.
burst of electricity as the bag gets torn away.
Huh?
Sophia tackles him.
You get tackled. It's a pretty forceful tackle.
It's like throat. It's like arm to throat, like on the floor. Like
Nancy's staying at the door, their mouth just hanging open. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Heavy breathing, looking to Sophia, then to Billy, then to Nancy at the door. Calms down.
sorry.
No, that's that one was on me.
It's an instinct.
Yeah,
When did you get back to my room?
like 3 hours ago.
Huh. I guess I was just so focused on getting ready for the party.
Yeah, do you need me to tie your tie?
Oh, do people wear ties to these things? I wasn't sure.
It depends on the look, really.
Well, while you guys decide that, Damien, we're gonna go dye my hair in Jupiter's room if you want to come. Billy's coming.
Quiet thumbs up.
Perfect.
Should I bring like pizza or something?
If you want.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll eat it.
yeah, I'll eat it.
Cool.
And then we kind of walk away, and I want to head to Jupiter's room.
All
And
right.
I'm like, tap, 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 tap. Jupiter, I'm whispering again. Jupiter.
Gonna open the door. Why are we whispering?
I don't know. Everyone's coming over here right now because, and I hold up the hair dye, like, we're gonna dye my hair.
We're gonna dye Nancy's hair.
Hold on. She's gonna run back into her room and she's gonna like grab her phone and hook it up to her speaker and she's just gonna start blasting Supermodel, that song that plays in Clueless when they give Ty the makeover.
This is
I'm ready.
perfect.
So the girls get started with that. Boys, what are you doing?
Damien gets changed out of his PJs.
Right. So I don't know if you've heard, but Tara, Brave Moth, is having a party tonight, and we're all invited. And I mean, I'm sure she'd be happy to have you there, but I also kind of picked up on her being a little weird about it. So I also get it if you either want to skip or we can figure out. Do you have an incognito mode that we can do?
Damien has pulled over like a V-neck band tee that has Teslaphobia on it with like a graphic design. Incognito enough.
Probably. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna go watch Nancy dye her hair. I mean, I'm happy to hang out, but there is a part of it that just feels like it's watching paint dry or something, almost literally.
You get a chuckle out of them. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's good to have everyone in one place. I need to talk with y'all.
Yeah, that would be good. I think there's some things we'd like to talk with you about too.
Pineapple, okay?
Sure.
Pineapple, bacon, just a Hawaiian. All right.
All right, you guys make your way over to the girls' room. Girls, you have had about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to get started.
Nancy's like, because Jupiter keeps playing Supermodel. So Nancy has her hair all up while the dye's in it and just kind of like being goofy, like, I'm gonna be a super prancing
We're all
around, just
dancing
laughing.
around at this point. You're probably processing, so we're just like
Yeah.
dancing around to Supermodel.
You guys have to help me decide what to wear. I'm having a crisis.
Show
Throw
up.
it all in my bed.
Throws all of it on the bed. She's planning on wearing it's like skinny jeans and boots, which is what she always wears. It's just like basically a bunch of different colors of sequined tank top. She's trying to decide. She's like, listen, I thought, because like, I mean, we're older, like seniors, final year, whatever. Like, do I go to the party like super casual because I don't care? Or do I like wear something really flashy because I super care?
I think we show up to class like we don't care, like we do. And like when we go to parties and stuff and like we're out in like the world, that's where we're supposed to care, I think. Right? Is that right? I don't know.
That seems right.
Because we're seniors, we don't care
I
about
don't know.
classes, but like we're about to go into the world. So like that's when we should care. I don't know.
I think you should wear whatever you feel the most badass in.
And she thinks for a second, just like grabs one, pulls it on, and it's just this like it's a real skinny like tank top. It's like a little flowy at the bottom, but it's just like gold. It's like
Fuck
one of
yeah.
those pillows that like when you rub your hand on it, it's like something
Yes.
else when it goes the other way. It's like those.
Judah's gonna be like, okay, wait, I have the perfect earrings to go with that. She's gonna like run to her little like jewelry thing and she's gonna pull out like these ones that are like, dangly ones that are like a diamond shape that also just like
Yes.
it's like a mesh. So just like they're gold mesh and they just like shimmer like crazy as well.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Is this too much?
Nope.
I feel obnoxious.
No.
No.
I bet some boy is really gonna like that. Or anything you wear. You're great.
Cool.
You look hot.
Thanks.
Okay, we should go probably wash that out of your hair. It's been how long does this process for?
I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes. it's good. It's black on gray hair. I mean, it'll be fine.
It's gonna be black.
Fuck yeah. Are there bathrooms in our dorms?
Yeah, I'm sure. Communal
Yes, there are
bathrooms.
bathrooms in your dorms.
Not
was
like,
like, wait a
probably like
second.
communal, right? Like not
No,
each
this
individual
is
person has their own, right?
correct. Yeah, there's one down the hall for the. I think there's 3 different ones. Male, female, and NBs. Or NH, non-humans. That's what.
Yeah, there you go.
All
We
right.
got like another minute, so you probably start walking down there, and we can rinse this out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Boys, you walk up as they're starting to walk. Oh, as Jupiter and Nancy are walking away.
We'll be right back.
Just leave this on the table, I guess.
Yeah, just put it anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go rinse out her hair.
Damien sees Sophia in the sequin shirt and has to resist making a little smiley face in the sequin.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, it's just I really want to make a smiley face in the sequin.
Please don't touch me.
I will respect this.
It's super hard to not touch it though, right? Just like looking at it.
Jupiter might have like a pillow or two that's sequin, right? You'll make do with that.
Are any of the extra tops still on the bed?
Probably.
I
Mhm.
think Billy wanders over and just idly starts flicking one. Ooh, why don't they make more sequin stuff for guys?
They should. I mean, you can borrow one.
Do you think it would work with this outfit?
Maybe.
If you throw on a blazer,
Ooh, sequins and a blazer is good.
Billy considers.
Just let me know.
could be like a pseudo power suit.
Yeah.
It starts like actually looking over the different tops, trying to pick a color.
There's a bunch of them. Take a pick.
Y'all can get back whenever you're ready.
Imagine is my hair wet? Like, would we have blow dried it in the bathroom?
No, we'll probably blow dry it like in my room.
Okay. So I kind of walk in the room. I'm like, does it look okay?
It looks awesome.
Fuck yeah. It's like death hair.
Yeah. It's like kind of emo. I like it. You're very Peyton Sawyer right now, except she was a blonde, but like you're what she wanted to be in her heart.
I want to be like one of those women in their 70s who has gray hair, but they're like, nope, I'm dyeing it black.
Yeah. And you like know that like they're old, but you don't say anything about the fact that their hair is jet black.
Yeah, but it's still awesome.
Oh, like Ethel at the home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's
yeah.
nice.
Good memory on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like her dark sense of humor.
Exactly.
Better eat this Jello because I'm going to die soon. She's so weird.
Yeah, she's great.
Next time you go see your grandpa, I want to go visit her.
Okay. You'll come.
Speaking of, Nancy, you get a text message from your grandfather. While as you're starting to go get your hair blow dried, it just says, EM is on the move. Something's happening. We'll keep you informed.
Fuck.
Did I burn you?
No, something's going on with Ed McMahon, but my grandpa won't tell me what it is yet.
Hate that.
Fuck Ed McMahon, you guys.
Yeah, he's
Remember?
the worst.
Fuck Ed McMahon.
Yeah, we hate him.
Good.
RJ, did you get any of this last time you were here?
I might have gotten some of it and then repressed it.
Fair. In this world, Ed McMahon is, I mean, same person, but he does quite a few humanitarian things. But just Ed McMahon.
Okay.
We hate him.
I'm gonna take this and put it somewhere in my brain shelf and it'll sit there pretty.
How long is Nancy's hair?
Probably like just about shoulder length.
Sophia's just like watching over Jupiter's shoulder. Do you
Just
think
like
you could
blow
do,
drying
like-
it
Do you
straight.
think you could do like a little beach wave? Just like
She'll like pull out like a wand. Okay, after I dry it, I'll put like a beach wave in it.
Oh,
yeah,
I like
think that'd
that.
look good. You have the face for it.
Thank you. Nancy gets slightly bashful for a second.
It's all
Wow.
happening. I'm abnormally fast because, you know, magical world, and it doesn't take 45 minutes to blow dry somebody's hair.
Girl. Yes.
Because I have a
The
lot
real
of hair in real
dream.
life, and it takes
Yeah,
me like
right?
a fucking hour to do it.
I shaved the side of my head and I still have so much hair that it takes me fucking 20 minutes to blow dry it.
It's the
Mhm.
worst.
Can't live.
So her hair is done.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. Nice
There's
little beach wave.
pizza. Yeah, you guys are eating a little pizza, having little snacks, probably lots of candy. I should have got candy at the store. But yeah, you guys have a little while before you have to head out to the event. So if you want to have any conversations, now's the time.
Damien is sitting on a beanbag as he's watching everyone holding the sequence pillow on his lap. All right, so here's the deal. I was at a meeting, got pulled away from all of what happened the other day. Sorry about that.
We know.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know how I shapeshift?
Mm-hmm.
I went under the door and into the room.
Mm-hmm. Don't do that.
So we know about the meeting.
Cool.
Just didn't hear all of it. So we were just waiting for you to tell us in your own time.
Thanks. I appreciate that, I guess. Conductors put me under the task of finding out a few things about what's going on with like the EMP and the robbery. Some information that should be concerning is that the League of Villains is actually after someone's blood here on campus.
Band of bad
Ew.
guys.
Band of bad guys.
The League of Villains, I know that.
I don't know. Anyway, this party is probably a prime opportunity for them to strike. So if we are going to this thing, come prepared.
I mean, we were going before, but now we're definitely going.
We know.
I uninvite Carter. Do you think it's going to be dangerous?
Imagine,
I mean, we'll all be there. He'll be fine.
yeah, and how impressed he's gonna be when like you do something badass.
Yeah,
Just-
like beat some ass. Like,
You won't be impressed if I get him killed.
then you'll be dead. You'll find someone new. You're good.
yeah, he won't know.
Oh, and
People die all the time.
hey, good news because
Nancy,
this
the
is
black hair really suits you.
good news because this is a request from a hero. We are free to use our powers.
So we or you?
I'm guessing because you are part of my current team, you're allowed, and I'm choosing to believe it that way.
You weren't explicitly told not to involve us, so we're going to be involved and ask for forgiveness later if we're in trouble.
More
Okay.
or less.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm fine with blaming you.
Do we have any
No,
idea?
no, we'll blame the
who's-
adults because they weren't specific enough.
Sorry, Billy.
Do we know any idea whose blood they might be after? One of the students, faculty? Do we have any ideas?
Gotta be
Um,
a student, right?
yeah,
I mean, they've been
we've-
recruiting students left and right.
We've limited it down to a student, but we don't know which one.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's gonna put
Gary?
a damper on the party.
No, it won't. It'll be fine. It'd be pretty ballsy of them to like come to this party though. on campus or just campus adjacent?
The bad guys get pretty ballsy.
True.
Depending on how many there are, it might turn into a full scale attack, or they might go covert. So keep an eye out.
Sure.
So keep an eye out for people that have gone missing from school, because that would be the person that would probably sneak in the easiest.
Yeah. Anybody's
Yeah.
gone missing these last couple of days?
Yes, Banana or Lily.
Banana.
One with the big yellow python. I think it's a python or boa. I don't know my snakes.
No, a boa's a feathery neck thing, isn't it?
No, there's a
The
snake
snake.
called the boa, right? I don't know. I don't know all the animals here, but it's a
I think
snake.
he was being funny.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, she went missing on right after their patrol. I think she made it back from their patrol and then left. I don't know.
I think she said, because Amanda was saying that she didn't, like something happened on the patrol and then
Oh,
she
she
didn't make
didn't
it
make it.
back.
Yeah, they haven't seen her since
And then I
then.
Since then,
used my
okay.
powers and saw her.
Well, that's somebody good to keep an eye out for.
Mhm. Hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can pull a full list of kids that have gone missing then.
You think they'll try to get one of us? I hope they try and recruit me, bad guys. It'd be funny.
Not a possibility.
That would be pretty funny.
I mean, why do they go to these other people to recruit them? Do they
I can't
exhibit
figure out
signs?
what they have in common
Yeah.
and what are they telling them to recruit them.
Exactly.
I don't know, but they're obviously going to people who are easy to turn, which is none of us.
But they could also be, casting a wide net trying to obfuscate who their real target is. If they recruit a dozen people and they really only want one, that makes it a lot harder for us to know who they really wanted.
Yeah.
All we know is they don't have who they're after currently.
Right.
Seems like it.
Well, I guess we're going to this party for more than just fun.
Yay, work.
I mean,
We have to have some fun. Okay. I need a pact right now. We all get to have at least 15 minutes of fun.
yeah, I'm just gonna go and see what happens. I'm not gonna stress about it.
Even if shit hits the fan, we have to at least have fun for 15 minutes when we're there. It is our first high school party.
Yeah, and then shit hitting the fan will be a different kind of fun. So I think we're good.
Okay.
Damien stands. Yeah, I'll see everyone outside in a few.
Sure.
Sounds good.
It's gonna try and head over to the principal's
All right.
or the records room or whatever if there's anything that lists out people who have been missing the last year or so.
You could probably send a text message to one of your acquaintances to get the list.
Yeah. Could do that.
Yeah, you get and I sent it to you, but a student named Ted. Let me pull up my Scott, aka the Aqua Lion, Lily Vanderswell, aka Banana, the Liana is the smoker, and then Ted Wesley. I thought it said Ted Weasley for a second. Is Scurry. Were over the last year or so.
Has he been invited to like a group chat?
Yes. It is not the group, but it is a group.
No, with everyone here.
Oh, I don't know. Have you invited Ted or Damien to a group chat with you guys?
Of course. We're teenagers.
Yes, fair.
It is a quick send and then like a sticker with a thumbs up on it.
These are all people that you guys have heard about in school. Banana being the most recent one. Okay.
Just to make sure we didn't miss any names. There are 4 people on this list.
Yes.
Okay.
A
And
banana, smoke, scurry, and something.
Aqualion.
I think once Damien left the room to go do that, Billy finished up the pizza, cleaned his hands, and then started like trying on the sequin tops over his button-down shirt.
Yes.
I like the green one, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Billy, I have a sequined blazer.
Is that too much?
No.
Try it.
Okay.
It's
Tries
just like
it
a really
on.
like dark red sequined blazer.
Yeah, do you think Sophia looks like too much? Hell no. So that blazer won't be too much either.
She's got, just the one piece of sequins. I didn't. If I
I'm
have,
very tall. It is a lot of sequins.
I don't know. I guess we'll match, sorta.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like looking at Jupiter like,
I think it looks great.
I like it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, thanks for letting me borrow this. I'll try to make sure nothing happens to it at the party.
No worries. It's a party. I wouldn't have given it to you to wear if I cared about anything happening to it. It was an impulse purchase.
plus Sophia could probably, make a new one if anything happened to it.
Yeah, I can probably make that. I mean, sequins are a pain in the ass, but
Yeah, isn't it kind of like really crappy chainmail?
yeah, kind of.
Oh, I'll try not to make you have to make any crappy chainmail.
Thanks.
All right. You guys ready to party it up?
Yep.
Yep.
Jupiter's gonna grab a jacket.
Mm-hmm.
can leave.
Question. What time do you get there? Like, the party starts at, I'm gonna say 8:00. What, are you fashionably late? Are you on time? Are you early? I mean, that's probably not with this group, but
I feel like 8:30 would be a time we would show up there.
all right.
Yeah, like 8:30, 8:45.
Yeah.
All right. You guys roll up to this address that you've been given, and it's very much in the woods. There is a long, winding driveway with plenty of places to just, you gotta pull off and park. If you do so choose to drive there. Do you guys portals?
I have to have been there before in order to portal there.
Oh, I
so-
see. Okay. Uber.
Damien can help Uber everyone with his parents' money.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
It's
guys
an
are
Uber XL.
Yeah.
priority.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys see this. It's an old, sort of almost Victorian style, very large house. It looks slightly rustic in the coloring of it with the browns and the creams, but it's definitely very, like, the trim on it is well done. There's like very specific, almost looked like hand carved pillars on the outside. There's a very long wraparound porch around this whole thing. You can kind of see from where you pull up that behind the house is a very large hill going down, and you can kind of see over campus. It's still a little ways away, but it is very, like, again, like sort of almost right backed up to it. There are a lot of people here already. You guys are arriving with a lot of people who are the fashionably late ones. So you see many of your classmates. There's some like seniors there as well, and a few people who are a little younger than you, but basically everyone in your class is there. You see people with solo cups. You see people with like bottles of water. People do have just alcohol out. It's don't underage drink. This is a fantasy world, but people are drinking there.
I think as they're walking up, Damien kind of leans over to Billy, a little nervous. He just goes, "Hey, Billy, quick question.
Yeah. What's up?
How does one have fun?"
Oh gosh. I can give you sort of the academic answer, or we can ask one of the girls because they'll probably be able to answer this better.
Okay.
I mean, we talk to people that are interesting, and if they're boring, you make an excuse and walk away. I mean, I do know one thing for parties, at the very least, have a cup in your hand so that you have the excuse of, oh, I need to go refill my drink, so that you can uh, make an excuse to get out of any awkward spots.
Got it.
Pro tip.
All right. So this is a big ass party. You guys walk inside. There are people congregated everywhere, but you kind of walk in and you have a small foyer that kind of goes into the rest of the house. There's a like a pillar section. There is a spiral staircase up to the balcony of the second level where people are mingling. And you can see there's sort of a living room in front of you. People are playing video games on the TV. It's a very large screen. And as you guys walk in, you kind of look to your left where that pillar that kind of like breaks up the rooms is, and you see on the wall a very large family portrait. And you see your classmate as well as her father, who is he has a black cape on that has sort of a ruffle. Well, I guess it's not a cape. He has large black wings, a ruffle around his neck. He's wearing a sort of a vest, a brown vest, and slacks. He's got a full-on moth head with big red eyes and black antennae. And her mother, Tara's mother, looks relatively human. She has sort of more bug-like features. She has like two grippies that come out of the side of her face. She's very pale. But it is just Tara and her parents in this lovely photo. And as you walk in, you see Tara kind of notice you guys and like comes over and she's like, "Hey guys, you made it! I'm so glad." Damien, hi. Yes, I didn't know you were coming.
Hey.
Yeah, he came with us.
Yeah, that's awesome. So there's drinks in the kitchen if you want. They have beer pong out in the back. There's Mario Kart and stuff in here if you want. Downstairs, they're doing board games. And then upstairs, there's a movie on if you want to go watch that. Please stay out of the master bedroom. But yeah, everything's cool. So do you guys need anything? Do you want me to get you something?
Let's go get a drink.
Yeah, I think we're good, Tara. Thank you.
All right, cool. Let me know if you need anything. Bye.
Why didn't no one tell me her dad was literal Mothman?
You never asked.
I didn't know.
Didn't know that either.
Dad is Mothman.
And I kind of assumed her moth things were obvious, but
Listen. There's like moth things, and then there's Mothman. We can talk about this later.
1 second. Group up.
Guys, get a selfie. All right,
Get sent to Instagram, and everyone has like a sticker of like their hero persona over their faces.
Yes. All right, you guys walk into the kitchen. There are a few people mingling around. There are some people, obviously, in high school situations where one person is like leaning on the counter, and people are either into it or not into it. There's a lot of just talking. It's fairly loud in here. You guys don't have to, speak over anything, but there's music coming from a speaker in the kitchen as well as one outside. You're able to there is a punch bowl that is like the size of a table for everyone, and then there's like a cooler with beer in it. There's beer in the fridge. Again, don't underage drink. What would you
This
guys
is
like?
fantasy, and none of us are driving.
Exactly.
It's all Uber from here on out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this alcohol is inappropriate since we're high schoolers, though. Are you guys gonna drink? Alcohol?
Yeah.
Billy already has a cup filled and has started to drink from it. Oh, we can have this discussion, or
Huh. I only drink with my grandpa because he says it's not a big deal, but I never thought to do it out at a party though. Fuck
Well,
it.
tonight
All
you're
right.
drinking with us.
Yep.
Okay, but we can't get like super drunk because we're
Mhm.
kind of working,
Oh yeah, totally.
right?
Just a little nip.
Sophia, can you even get drunk?
Yes.
I don't know if I can.
It takes some.
Damien,
Also, I don't drink beer. Too many carbs.
Damien has a plastic water bottle in hand and just takes a sip from it and kind of like finds a place to spit. That is vodka.
What did you expect?
Water.
Gonna want the tap for that.
You know, I want to be mad at you about that, but honestly, you're kind of right.
I don't know what I expected here.
Probably don't drink the punch then, if you're worried.
I can
Billy
smell the
puts his
booze from
cup
here.
down. That is like he's had like a third of a solo cup of the punch already. Oh,
No, oh
okay.
my god, I was gonna call you Sabrina. Jupiter, you get a text message from Carter that says, "I'm outside."
She's gonna look at her phone and grab punch really fast and just like down like half a glass.
Like, oh, something what happened just now?
Carter's outside.
Oh,
Go get your boy.
Do
I'm
you
gonna-
want one of us to go with you?
No, it's okay. I'll go get him. It's fine. Everything's
Just bring
fine.
him back in here. We'll integrate him into the group.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll wait here.
Okay. Deep breath. Okay. Just gonna go get Carter.
All right, you walk outside and you see leaning against one of the poles on his phone, Carter. And he is let's see how tall I made him. He's 6'1", very square shoulders, very square jawline, a little bit of stubble, but it's not like gross as some high schoolers can grow it. Very short black hair that's been styled up, piercing blue eyes. He's Robbie Amell as a child.
California. California.
And he kind of looks up at it. Oh, hey.
Hi. You came.
Yeah, of course. You look great.
Oh, thanks. So do you. Do you want to come meet my friends?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
You lead him inside.
Super nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is
the
this is a
person whose
handsome
party-
man.
Yeah. The person whose party this is, her dad's like literally Mothman.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like
Oh,
you didn't
yeah,
know
right
that.
there.
Yeah,
Holy
like right
crap.
there. It's a giant picture.
Very cool.
Yeah, so everybody here, I think, except you, is a person from our school. So like,
Oh. Well, then I'll probably have to stay close so I don't get, lost.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but my friends are fun.
Okay.
Just gonna like lead him into the kitchen.
Mhm. He kind of gives a wave as he walks in.
This is Carter.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello, young man.
Sophia, Nancy, Damien, and Billy.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Carter. Cool that you guys are doing superhero work. I know I've talked to Jupiter a lot. She's told me a lot about you guys, so I'm excited to meet you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Do you want a drink? There's beer and
Yeah.
some sort of punch that I just drank some of. It's really sweet.
Oh, I brought some seltzers, and he holds up a 6-pack, puts them in the fridge, puts his name
Nice. Low
on it.
calorie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
gotta keep it up for basketball.
Nice work.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm. Can't get too many calories out of your beverages, you know.
They know the
feel that.
story about how we met. So
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, that was an
Yeah.
interesting night for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. You know, it was a cool night. You know, that's all I'm saying.
That's a
Uh,
way to make a first impression.
yeah, definitely. Um, so what do you guys like to do for fun? What should we start with?
I'm starting with this. And she holds up her beer.
All right, cheers.
Nancy doesn't usually drink, so
Nope.
I mean, none of us really do.
Yeah, well, you know, high school can be a bitch. I can only imagine with the hero training work you guys do. It's got to be a lot.
Yeah. I bet Sophia could beat you arm wrestling.
Well, she does have super strength, and I'm a mere man.
I mean, like, we could arm wrestle fair and square if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd be down.
I'm gonna try out this beer pong thing.
Okay.
Oh, it's really fun.
I want to play beer pong too. I'm going to go with Damien. Can I come with you, Damien?
Thumbs
I'm
up.
going to. Okay, cool.
All right. So
I'm gonna arm wrestle Jupiter's boyfriend for dominance.
hell yeah.
So who's the golden retriever?
That's offensive.
As you guys are walking away, Billy, you're gonna get a tap on your shoulder as the team is dispersing.
Look
You
over.
you turn around and you see Amanda standing behind you. She has donned her. She's got more of a mouse persona on today. She's got little mouse ears on that are very like bedazzled. She looks like a little like. I mean, she's at a party, but she doesn't look like super excited to be at a party. She kind of, oh, Billy, hi. I'm sorry. I just wanted to, thank you for what you did earlier today.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I actually kind of wanted to talk with you about that, and I know I feel weird being the one to bring that news to you, but also it's just weird. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I spoke to our watcher, and they're going to be um, doing a bit more research. The hard part is we have to stay out of it. So, yeah, I'm just trying to distract myself, really.
Well, high school party's a great way for distractions.
That's what my team said. um, yeah, you tried the punch?
Oh, yeah. It's tasty. I'm also sure I'll be feeling this sooner than I expect, as there is like half the solo cup is gone.
Are you a lightweight as well?
Uh, I, I guess a bit. I mean, it's when I drink hard.
Oh, I couldn't expect that of you.
It's, it's not great, but it's a coping mechanism. I know it's not the best, but
Well, we are teenagers only once, so maybe it's for the best. As she like picks up a glass and sort of like cheers it in your direction, and like takes a long sip of it. You see her arm sort of a tattoo appears in this sort of bright pink light of uh, a large sort of rat creature on her shoulder, and then disappears as she finishes. And she says, "Would you? They've got ball games downstairs, and I'm not so great with the big crowds, and I was just wondering if you maybe would like to play a game with me downstairs."
uh, briefly looks over to like where presumably Sophia and Jupiter and Carter are doing the arm wrestling.
They're both squared up.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to.
Great. All right. And as she's walking, are you more of a card game person, or do you want to play something that's more involved?
I could do involved.
Perfect. All right, they have this one down there, and she starts walking. They start walking downstairs. All right, let's go to let's do the beer pong table first, and then we'll do arm wrestling. So Damien and Nancy, you guys walk outside. There's two big sort of folding tables that have been set up. One game is wrapping up. One has kind of just started. There is a poster on the wall that has been like taped up there that has like house rules on it. And as we can get into it in a bit, but the table that's just finishing up, you see there's two sort of anthropomorphized animals. One, Nancy, you'd know as Simon. He is in your class, though not in your homeroom. He is he's a bird-like person, has a very small beak, red feathers across his face, and white feathers that go kind of up and back, almost like a cockatoo. And he's got full-on wings, but also has arms in front of him and bird-like feet. The other one, at the other end of the table, clearly winning this game, is a senior that you haven't quite seen. You might have seen her before in passing. I guess I should share this with you guys. She is more of a jackal or a hyena looking individual. She's got her fur kind of slicked back, very white, black muzzle with white on the end of it. She has brown fur with darker spots. She's wearing sort of an off-the-shoulder t-shirt. Looks very like buff almost. With her shoulder out. She's wearing a tank top underneath. She's got like sort of baggy pants on, and she just sinks the last shot. And you see the feathered friend just fucking, damn it, girl, why are you so good at this game? And she says, well, of course, sorry, no, not English. Well, you just got to get into it. Once you got the best up strength, then you're gonna really pull through in the end there. But sorry, little birdie, your ass is grass. Who's up next? She kind of opens her arms towards the rest of the group.
There's just a hand raised in the crowd.
And I point at him.
Yeah, you she kind of looks over at you guys and she's like, oh, that sounds good. I haven't seen you around before. I'm Jackie, and she holds out a hand.
You'll shake it, Damien.
You see her hand is dark. It almost looks like she's got fingerless gloves on with the markings, but she's got claws that she very carefully does not put into you. And I will reveal her to you guys. Show to everyone. This is Jackie. And she kind of looks towards Nancy and she says,
He's a B-star.
Yes, she is. And she says, and what's your name?
Hi, I'm Nancy.
Nancy. Are you gonna be my good luck charm over here?
Oh, sure, yeah.
All right. Why don't you come stand over on my end of the table? Sorry, Damien. She starts racking up the cups.
He just mouths towards Nancy, traitor.
And I'm like, I don't care. I don't even care.
She starts racking up the cups, and you guys begin your game. Do you want to play this straight, Damien?
Yeah, he's not gonna use his powers.
Okay, cool. Just do me a favor, and well, I guess is there anything? Then I would. I wanted you to. Let's leave this to chance. Go ahead and just roll me 2d6. And I, as the DM, will roll 2d6 because...
Critical fail.
No.
Oh, no. She stomps you. It's there's 12 cups? something like that.
pyramid.
Yeah. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And you get probably 2 cups, I would say, with the critical failure. And she is on the last cup, and she kind of like this whole game, Nancy, she's been like asking you about yourself and that sort of thing. Like, how come I haven't seen you around here before?
I mean, I go to school. Like, do you go to our school?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Oh, okay. We're not. That's probably why. I think I'd
Oh.
remember if I saw you probably.
Oh, why's that?
You're just striking in a good way.
In a good way. Well, I like that. Yeah, no, I've just finished we're doing our provisional licenses, going out in the field in a couple months, so I'll have an assignment out, and then I'll only be back to the school every couple of months. You know how it goes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
What?
and Nancy, by the way, is like I was telling LB earlier, Nancy's mostly straight. So like the fact that like this female animal is into her is both terrifying and like insanely exciting, and she's like super fucking into it. She's all about it.
Mostly straight means there's a chance.
So what
There's
you're saying
definitely a
is she's
chance.
not straight.
And she kind of like, as she has 1 cup left, and she kind of like, would it be inappropriate for me to ask you to blow on this for luck?
I mean, no, I'll do it.
All right. She kind of like puts it between her hands and like just so casually throws it, makes the cup, and she's like, well, I guess you are my good luck charm.
I guess so. Too bad we're not on a team together, right?
Well, you don't have to be a team to have fun.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
You know, I'm getting...
I just like fuck Ed McMahon. Nancy gets nervous.
You hate Ed McMahon too?
You hate Ed McMahon?
He's so pretentious.
Oh my god. He's the fucking worst. He ruined my family's life, and my whole goal in life is to ruin his.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a second, I'd love to hear that story. I was just gonna go grab another drink. You wanna go?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Damien, I'll see you later. Okay.
There is a
Nancy's-
Damien shaped outline where he used to be standing.
Like all the nerves like go out of Nancy, and she's like, yeah, fuck Ed McMahon. Pumped.
All right, you guys are doing arm wrestling. We'll do that real quick, then we'll take our break and get back into things. So, so Carter sits down in front of the table, and he kind of puts his arm up, ready for this arm wrestling competition. I am gonna have you. Boy, I don't. None of this really fits. But I will have you. You're doing this straight, right? Not using super strength, but you're still strong, right?
Oh yeah, no, Sophia works out 7 days a week.
Okay, I want to have you roll for this, but it doesn't seem very fair because you're just. I feel like you would win. Like but there might be a little bit of a back and forth, but you're probably just gonna win anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So you.
It's just a power play.
I was
on
gonna say,
Sophia's part.
do you like play with him a little bit before you do the
Yes.
final? Okay. You make it seem like you guys are going back and forth a little bit. You make it seem like it is a bit of a challenge for you. And he is like, at first he's like, there's no fucking way I'm going to win this. But he gets a little bit of confidence as you're going back and forth. And then you
I'll
just
make him look good in front of Jupiter though. Like
There you
yeah,
go.
He's pretty strong.
Yeah. So then you put his hand down, and he's like, oh, God, that was good. Man, I knew you were strong, but that was pretty cool.
And that's just going to the gym. So
Wow. Man, I'd love to know your routine.
oh yeah, I can text it to you.
That'd be great. Jupiter, did you want to go grab snacks, or what do you want to do?
Oh yeah. Are you hungry? I'm sure there's stuff in the pantry.
Yeah.
This house probably has a giant pantry.
Yeah. There was definitely a snack table over there, but
Oh.
did you want to like go play beer pong, or what do you want to do?
Oh, I don't care. I don't really know what to do at parties.
Oh, well, that's right. Gosh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that you're not from this planet. Why don't I give you the full experience? Sophia, do you want to join us for some Mario Kart?
Yeah, I was actually me and Billy were supposed to looks around.
Damien walks by.
Billy's gone.
Do you want to go find Billy? I'll come with you to find Billy.
No, it's fine. Yeah, let's play Mario Kart. It's fine.
All right. He sits down. You guys, they wrap up the game before, and everyone kind of shifts out. You kind of sit down and start to do the character selection and all that. And
Sophia plays as Bowser.
yes, after my heart.
It was just like stuck in my brain ever since you mentioned Mario Kart. I was like, Sophia does play as Bowser every time. Nothing else.
Sophia, you do notice somebody you've seen before over in the corner. He's a quieter fella. He has a book in his hand and he's kind of just writing. Like you know that you kind of notice he's trying to be involved in things, but he's very like he's the person at the party that would rather be hanging out with the cat. But he seems like he was kind of dragged to it. His name's Tony. You probably have seen him in passing. He's in your school, or he's in your grade. But he's got sort of brown, wavy, long hair that's been pulled back. He's wearing a nice button-up shirt and a tie, and then what is it? The a sweater vest over it, slacks. And he's kind of like he's been watching the games. Let me show you him. One would think that I prepared these things beforehand, but I did not. So, all right, there he is. There's the boy.
Aww.
He's
He's a little guy.
he kind of notices you noticing him, and he kind of like smiles and gives you a hi, and then kind of goes back to writing.
And we need a fourth, right?
Yeah, we do.
So if he kind of like stands, kind of like walks halfway over. Tony, hey.
Oh, hi, Sophia.
Hey, we need a fourth for Mario Kart. Do you want to play?
Yeah, I've never played before though. Is that okay?
I haven't either.
Jupiter hasn't either.
Okay. Yeah, it's I mean, it's all about timing and all that sort of stuff, so I guess it's not too hard. And he kind of comes over and sits down. Hi, I'm Tony. And Carter's gives him a hey. Jupiter, right?
Yes.
Cool. Sorry, I've never. Are we doing powers or no powers?
I don't know. Someone just pick a character and just show me what to do.
Let's do powers. I think the chaos is fun.
I like chaos.
All right, cool. And he puts in you see him write down something. He's got a feather pen in this book, and he writes down something in it, and you see before him his controller changes into an NES controller, and not a Switch controller. Sorry, it's just
That's rad.
It's easier for me to. This is what I learned how to play games on. So
That's so cool.
thanks.
I mean, I didn't get to play it much, but my older brother had an N64, so
I love N64s.
yeah.
Goldeneye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Battle Tanks.
No one's allowed to play as Oddjob.
That's true. It's cheating. Chops
Jupiter's
only.
looking into Carter. She's gonna look into Carter and be like, they're like vibing, right?
I mean, that's kind of what it seems like. Let's see how
Okay.
the game goes.
Okay.
And you guys play some Mario Kart. Let's take a break there real quick, and then we'll get back into this beautiful party that is totally a normal party. So make sure you guys relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, get some water, take your meds if you need them, get a snack because it's snack recklessly time. And we'll be back in 5 to 10. We'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. We're getting back into this wonderful high school party that is a bunch of superpower babes hanging out, and we'll see how the evening goes. So we're gonna go down to a basement and see what Billy's up to with Amanda. Amanda has pulled out a relatively not complicated game, but it is more it's like a indie game that you have to sort of maneuver. It's a cooperative, so you and her are on the same team trying to achieve a goal together. And yeah, she's very excited about teaching you this game. Yes, I when I came down here and saw that they had it, I really wanted to play it. It's something that I've played a few times, and I think the game mechanics are very exciting and interesting, as it were.
Well, I'm excited to learn. Haven't played too many cooperative board games before. It's usually all, oh, Monopoly, I'm gonna steal all your money, and then of course, flip the table, throw the pieces.
Mhm.
Someone usually gets hurt.
Right. No, I prefer the cooperative ones. That way you're not getting angry at your friends
Right,
playing games. You see a spectral mouse sort of come down her arm and onto the table as it is helping her pick up this game and start to create set up everything. So I heard about your event out in the field. Are you all right? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, we all were okay. And I guess we did stop the bad guys, but the smoker was there too, and she got away because that's kind of what she's good at.
Right.
But and then the vision later just made me feel weird.
Yeah. I mean, having all of these heroes suddenly turning to the bad guys, it's quite disturbing, and it's hard to think that. I mean, especially Banana going off and doing something like that. It feels out of character, but I don't know. I don't know her that well. We were just teamed up this year.
Right. Well, I mean, maybe the band of bad guys have a brainwasher or something we don't actually know.
I mean, that's true. It's very scary.
Yeah, but also that's kind of weird that they only matched you up this year. I mean, my team we were the same group we were doing the observe and report together last year.
Right. A few of us, a few of the team have been at this school for a few years, but I just transferred over last year. So they're kind of trying to find the best fit for everyone.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get that. We have sort of a temporary team member right now.
Right.
So
The Blitz, he calls himself.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I guess he's figuring out if this is the school for him or a different school. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. He's pretty cool, I suppose.
Yeah. I quite enjoy your team. Everyone seems to be cohesive and working together very well. I guess I don't know what they're going to do with us now that we're down a member, but hopefully we kind of stayed in today. We didn't go out and do our normal events, but I mean, we don't have school tomorrow, which is nice. It'll give me a chance to catch up on my homework.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, I could help you out with that if you need it. I'm doing homework a lot of the time, and yeah, I mean, I already help out half my team with it anyway. So
Yes, does your team rely on you for notes and stuff as well?
yeah, I guess they do.
Mhm.
Um,
I mean,
and I
it's nice
guess
to feel wanted, but also like kind of gets to a point where you're like, well, you could take your own notes sometimes.
yeah, and I mean there are definitely times where I tell them it's like, no, I will help you. I'm not gonna do the work for you, but
Exactly. Yes. um. Yeah. No. If you'd like to study together, I'm available. I don't really. My team is more of the social butterflies as they were. So
ah,
it's yeah. It's kind of nice to just get a quiet, like just go someplace and read for a while. You know.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And I mean that's how I spend about half my time, and then, well, maybe not the other half, but a lot of it is motions to the very strong drink and takes a sip.
Yes, well, sometimes you just need a distraction, right?
Yeah, and blow off some steam.
Exactly. And I think this game would be good for that because we really do have to focus and make sure that we are on our toes because the zombies might get you. It just is all about the roll of the dice, as it were.
Right. Okay, so RNGesus take the wheel, right?
Yes, it's very good. All right. You guys play your game for a while. I think she'll after the first sort of half of the game it is involved in that it's going to be a little while. After the first half of the game she'll um so we're just about halfway done here. I do need a refill. Do you want to continue? I
Yeah.
know it's kind of a long system.
uh, No, this is I'm enjoying myself. Yeah.
Good. Do you want me to get you a refill as well?
Yeah, that would be great.
Right. She grabs your drink, and you see her spectral mouse is still on the table, sort of like almost putting his hand on his chin, like pulling over the game. And Amanda walks up the stairs. Tanya, we'll switch over to you because you are in the kitchen with the girl who laughs with Jackie. Um, she is very interested in your story about how I mean, I guess how much do you go into?
Mm, I tell her everything, I think, because she hates Ed McMahon. So I'm
Yeah,
like, I tell her the whole story.
that is that is so fucked up. I knew he was bad news. You could just tell from the TV, right?
Yeah.
And I've
Handing
heard
people giant checks. What do they do with those things? Don't they get them anyways?
right
It's all
exactly.
fake.
And I've heard so many stories of people like they get the giant check for the TV and then like they don't actually get their money.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, it's
Well,
fuck.
and I don't know what kind of thing he is, like a wizard or whatever that does curses. Like, what the fuck? Does he curse all those checks or is it just ours? I don't know.
I see. I was always wondering about that because he comes off as just he doesn't say he has any powers, but then you're telling me this thing, and it's like, man, that's fucked up. Somebody should deal with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, he's looked the same for the last 30 years.
Yes, he has. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Mhm.
Ugh, this. Ugh. Anyways, so what's your plan? What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, I know his personal assistant.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's an old family friend. They kind of took the job. His name is Bill, but so Bill took the job just to like help us with it because he fucking hates him too. And he's making money, so he's taking money from him too, and I like that
Right.
part. I don't know what my plan is quite yet. Like we're just trying to look for a golden opportunity to present itself until we have to really do something more hardcore, I guess.
I like that inside job. You got some people. Oh, girl, yeah. If you need some help, let me know. I've been, my powers are pretty specific in that I can just but I can target people from a distance. So if you ever need a
Oh.
distraction,
Well, can I get your phone number and then I'll text you so, I'll just text you when something has to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Should I
Okay.
pulls out her phone? I thought I'd be asking you for your number, honestly.
No. Thank you.
I like the forwardness. And
Well, when it
you
comes
can text me for other things too if you like.
okay, I was gonna say like when it comes to Ed McMahon, I'm kind of single-sided,
Hmm.
but yeah, I'll text you other things too probably.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Um, yeah, I like watching TV a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I like to crochet.
really.
Um, yeah, that's fun. Oh, and my grandpa's at an old folks home, and there's like a bunch of cool people there, so we play board games and stuff there all the time.
That is just the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Do you like? Okay, this might be presumptuous, and tell me if it's too much. Do you like the Golden Girls?
Yes.
Really? Have you seen all of it?
Yeah, of course. Do you not like the Golden Girls?
Oh no, I love the Golden Girls. Rose is my jam.
Oh my God, my name is the Devereaux after Blanche Devereaux.
This is so weird. Is it? I'm sorry. I just that is a cringy thing to say, but that is very funny.
I know, it's great. I thought it was funny. No one gets it.
No, that's amazing. Do you want to go for a walk? I just need
I
a
don't-
little fresh air. There's a lot of people in here.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to leave my team, but yeah, I'll go outside for a walk.
Yeah, we could just go on the porch if you'd rather.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. Tanya. Yeah, you guys move past the group playing a round of Mario Kart. Damien, what are you doing?
Damien has found a wall to stand against, and he has his eyes closed.
Mhm.
I'd like to use my powers.
Let's do it.
I have super senses, and
Mhm.
I kind of envision it like the Sherlock Holmes, like slow mo, where he's reciting everything, and it's
Uh-huh.
like he's trying to find heart rate, like limit smells.
Boy. Okay, what are you looking for specifically? There are a lot of those going around.
Um, elevated heart rates, like someone's about to do something really stupid.
It's a high
You
school
mean
party.
everyone
It's a high school
everyone's about
party.
to do
Yes.
something
But
stupid.
if it narrows it down any, he's trying to flesh out who the rat is or the mole.
Okay. Yeah, you start getting some hits from upstairs where you know the movie is happening. There's as Amanda is walking upstairs to go into the kitchen, you get a elevated heart rate from her. She's almost humming to herself. The people playing games are are very much into it. You can feel their heartbeat. And you kind of what strikes you is you really feel like this slow, sort of calm heartbeat in front of you. And if you choose to open your eyes, you see Simon sort of standing in front of you, looking at you.
Hi.
Hey,
He closes his eyes back again.
are you okay?
Yep, I'm fine. Super
kind-
senses, lots of stimuli.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to go outside?
Holds up a finger. If he doesn't sense anything,
I mean, you sense a lot of things, and I think
It's a
that's part of the
lot.
problem. Yeah.
he'll just shake it off. No, I don't think I know you.
Simon, and he like puts his hand up. His one of his wings kind of pops as he puts a hand forward.
Damien.
Nice to meet you. I haven't really seen you around before.
I'm new in town.
You trying that on the ladies tonight?
I got my ass kicked in beer pong, so haven't really spoken to anyone else.
Oh yeah, Jackie. Yeah, she is. She's intense. Yeah. I just see a person kind of hanging out. I'm more of a social bird, if you will. There's not really here. I mean, there's no one here I'm really interested in. I have a boyfriend. So don't worry about that. But if you want to just chat, go outside or something like that, I'm not doing anything.
Unprompted, pushes off the wall, starts walking outside.
He kind of starts following you. So you just transferred?
Yeah, not a few days ago actually.
Oh, awesome. That's oh, it's cool that you got into the school. I mean, the Golden Duke Academy is pretty prestigious.
I scored pretty high on the transfer test.
Nice, nice. So you're high intellect, or are you more of a punch 'em up?
I like to hang back, support
Nice.
the team.
Nice. I'm more of a personality-wise, I'm more of the hangback type, but my power allows me to sort of be up in front and do the hardcore punching and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, public relations is pretty important when it comes to the hero work.
Oh
So
yeah,
having a good
exactly.
face on your shoulders is it's a plus.
Well, and he kind of points to himself. He's like, I got the good face. I just have to work on the what comes out of my mouth sort of stuff.
Slow and deliberate head nod.
So are you sticking around, or are you heading out?
My friends are still in there, so I guess I'll be sticking around for a bit longer.
Oh, good, cool. So what's your favorite part of the academy so far?
Pizza.
Yes, they do have very good pizza. At the local shop, it really has a good sense of like crust to sauce to cheese ratio. I'm very impressed.
I'm a Hawaiian guy kind myself.
Nice. I know there's a lot of contention about that, but everyone
don't-
has their own.
I don't understand it when mayo and peas on a pizza also exist, and we should band against that.
That does exist.
Yeah, it exists.
I mean, that's not for me, is all I'm saying, But I'm more of an anchovy kind of guy, and I know that people are a little weird about that too.
Damien can appreciate this. He is connecting with someone.
All right. Let's go back to the gamers, the Mario Karties. I don't want to roll for things, but who? I mean, Sophia, have you played Mario Kart a lot before?
Yes, I feel like Sophia beats everybody's ass
Yeah.
with
Mario
like
Party
no
at the
mercy.
party.
Like, I feel like she does like teach people how to play and like tells them the buttons and like all that stuff, and then just like completely wipes the floor with everybody. And it's like, I don't know, get good, scrubs, whatever.
I want to say Tony probably gives you the most run for your money. It's not great, but he is competent when it comes to everything. Carter's like all thumbs. I want to say,
Aw,
and
buddy.
Jupiter. I feel like Jupiter gets turned around a lot. I don't want to put upon your character, but that.
Doesn't know
But-
what she's doing, and it's
yeah.
okay.
Carter turns to Jupiter. Do you want to get another drink, or what are you feeling?
What's next on typical American high school party agenda?
Another drink.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do another drink.
Sophia, do you want another drink?
Yeah, sure.
I can bring you one back if you want to wait here.
Sure. Yeah. I was gonna try to figure out where Billy went.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
You see Amanda
Fine.
walk back downstairs.
I mean, it's fine. Me and Tony will hang out.
I'll bring you
Uh,
another drink.
Cool. Carter's like, all right. So, and as you're walking away, he's just like, all right, so another drink. We need to do beer pong. And then movie? Let's
Watch
see
a
what's
lot of
playing.
movies.
Yeah. I feel like a board game isn't really like high school party, but like,
Mm-mm.
no. But definitely beer pong.
Definitely beer pong next.
I'll have to teach you that.
I don't know what I know there's cups involved and you like throw a ping pong ball into it. I've seen it at parties like in movies, but I've never
That's
played
it.
it.
That's it. That's the game.
That's all you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Seems easy
Okay.
enough.
Cool. You guys go off to get drinks, leaving Sophia alone with Tony. Tony writes in his journal, and the controller turns back to a Switch controller, and he kind of places it down. Uh, yeah, you do a lot of. Wait, you're the. Are you the group that faced off against the band of bad guys?
Yeah. Yeah, that was us. It was
Are you
kind of intense.
are you okay?
Yeah, everybody's fine. Nobody really got hurt or anything. So
That's good. Are are you the one that kicked the guy's ass?
yeah, yeah.
Wow. That's really cool. I wish my power was more flashy, but it's, it's one of those things just like so specific.
Well, how does it work?
Oh, he kind of like leans over and shows you his book, and he's like, well, I just, basically anything that I write, I can kind of like weave into existence. There are limitations on it. I can't like change, organic things like people, but I can, here, and you see him sort of write. He has a very script like handwriting, very elegant. And he just writes bouquet, and then a certain flowers, and you see the ink sort of bleeds into the page, disappears, and then in his hand is a bouquet of very exotic and beautiful flowers.
Whoa.
Yeah, so here.
Oh, takes them awkwardly.
And they kind of
That's
just stick
kick ass.
Yeah, they kind of just stick around until I, either write them out of existence or, after a few weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
Thanks. I mean, again, it's not that flashy. I can't, I have to sit down and actually write out things. In battle, it can get tedious, but I try to support my teammates the best I can.
Yeah. I mean, it's cooler than what I do.
Well, your stuff's
Mine's
really
kind of
cool.
boring.
No, you can
It's super boring.
No, you can like punch someone into oblivion. Like that's fucking awesome.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, like I can barely lift like a 20-pound bag. I can't imagine, what it's like to be super strong.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. Um are you gonna hang out? Do you I heard they're playing a horror movie upstairs. If you wanted to watch something, I'm pretty much useless at parties like this,
I mean, I don't think so. You kind of almost beat me at Mario Kart.
Again, the NES controller really helps.
Do you like horror movies?
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm a bit of a fan, if you will. Like the classics, of course, Freddy Krueger and Jason. But I really like urban legends, all of those like '90s films.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could go check out and see if you want to see what they're playing upstairs.
Yeah, I just I'm just gonna like go to the bathroom real quick and then
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'll
Yeah.
be here.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Cool. Goes back to writing in his book.
Sophia's gonna wander away like real quick, sort of like downstairs.
Mhm.
Because Billy just fucking ghosted.
He did, absolutely. Amanda has arrived back downstairs with your beverages, and she is sort of like walking you through the next steps of like, all right, so we're sort of in the end game now, so it's very important to make sure our resources and our health is in check before we actually get into the big the big fight at the end.
Okay. I think I have a good grasp on it, but we'll see how the dice roll.
Right? It's kind of exciting, right?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Good. Sophia, you see them playing. There's a lot of like pieces on this field, and there's that little spectral mouse moving around as well.
I'm having a real internal conflict.
Cause a scene. Cause a scene.
I'm just trying to decide which one. Sophia, I will walk down like a couple more stairs, but like she's wearing boots, so like take some real heavy steps
Mm-hmm.
to like make her presence known, but like
Mhm.
accidentally.
Uh-huh. Billy, there's someone pounding down these steps.
Seems very-
Glances over shoulder. Oh, hey, Sophia. There you are.
There you are. You kind of disappeared.
Oh, right. Sorry. Ran into Amanda. Amanda, hi.
Hello.
Hey.
She said the board game, and I mean, you went off to arm wrestle Carter and more with Jupiter, and
Sorry, the game went kind
Hi.
of long.
Oh no, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'll just go.
hold on. 1 second, Amanda, and
Sure.
runs over to Sophia. Hey, everything okay? Is it go time?
Go time.
We're gonna have to go. Is something happening?
Oh, you mean like villains and no, we
Oh,
said
okay.
we said we were gonna come together, so I was looking for you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we can. Like she said, the game's almost done, and then we can hang out. I assumed you were, you know, we all came together, and you were hanging out with Jupiter and Carter, and I assume Damien and
Yeah,
Nancy
no,
somewhere, or-
it's fine. It's not like, I mean, the two of us never. You just kind of said that, maybe the two of us could go. You know what? It's fine. I didn't mean to interrupt your game. I feel really bad, honestly. Tony actually asked me to go upstairs and watch a movie with him, so I'm just gonna go do that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have fun. And maybe I'll come by once the game's done.
Sure. I didn't think you really liked horror movies, so.
I mean, not to watch on my own, but if there are other people,
Right. Well, there will at least be the two of us there. Have fun.
Does she leave before he gets another chance to say anything, or?
I think if he starts talking, she probably hesitates.
Yeah, Sophia, something's up. What's going on?
Nothing.
Can I try to pierce the mask?
Yes, you may. Please do.
I mean, I have a +0 to this, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, let's see. We haven't done enough rolling this session.
Yeah. Well, that's a 6, which probably is the best narrative outcome here.
That's for sure.
See, I'm sitting here going, can I help?
You can if you'd like. I mean, you're the one he's trying to read. Wait, do you have whatever
I do
over her?
the influence, so I would
You
get the
do-
+1.
Okay, that's a 7.
Okay, so 7 to 9. Ask 1. Ooh. What do you want me to do?
It's just like Tani's hiding in her hair from this whole
I'm
thing.
having
I really need to see the highlight later of you all losing your minds over this.
so good. I was like trying to like laser focus on Alex's
Yeah.
little window. Like, don't look, I'll
Yeah.
die. What do you want me to do? She's like 17. It's completely she's completely unreasonable.
Mhm.
Sophia wants Billy to realize that he fucked up, but without her having to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really a matter of like she doesn't want to have to explain. You said we were gonna come and hang out together and you immediately bailed.
Mm-hmm.
I think is what it is, which is a
Yeah.
completely unreasonable thing to ask of a person. You figure it out on your own without me explaining it to you, but I'm gonna stand here and be mad about it until you do.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
seems upset, but you don't know what you did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like she wants you to fix it.
Yeah.
Why do we always put Alex in these positions? We did this on
I don't know,
Elegant
it feels
Suffering.
so bad.
To be fair, on Elegant Suffering, he did invite two girls to the same party and did not tell either one of them.
That was so choice.
Yeah. So I think Billy will put like a hand on Sophia's arm. It's just like I something's going on. I will come find you in a bit, but yeah, go watch the movie, go talk with Tony. He's a good guy. I'm sure you'll have fun. But we should maybe regroup as a team in a little bit, check in how we're all doing, make sure we're seeing how things are.
Okay, yeah, I understand your priorities. Turns around, walks up the stairs.
Billy has the barest inkling of what he has done, but doesn't fully understand.
I feel so bad.
You walk back to
I'm
the
upset myself.
you walk back to the table and Amanda just, is she all right? She looked like she was a bit frustrated about something.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk with her later, but I do want us to finish the game.
All right. I don't want to be cause of any problems in your group.
I mean, no, it's not your fault. It's
All right.
but I also, we're almost done. We'll finish the game and then I'll catch up with her.
All right. Sure. You guys continue the game. I think right before sort of the final battle in this, she's just gonna be like, so, are you and Sophia, um, are you together in any capacity?
I mean, we've been friends for years. I mean, even before she got her powers, or the words finally catch up. Oh. Oh, I mean, no.
I mean, are you interested in her in that way?
Billy considers this question for the first time ever. Um, I mean, she's funny. She's certainly attractive. She's nice once get past the bristly exterior. I just, I, I've never thought about that before, and I, never could have fathomed that she would, be into someone like me. She wants someone who can, go punch for punch in the ring or whatnot.
Oh. Well, what sort of girl are you interested in?
Um, I mean, I want. Takes a long drink as he thinks. I mean, I'd like someone who's kind and supportive and able to hold their own, strong independent woman who don't need no man but still wants one. I guess. Yeah, I never really thought about it too much. Just kind of figured if it was gonna happen, it would just kind of happen.
I think that's a good way to put it. Just see where the chemistry is and follow it. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely makes it a lot easier to not stress out thinking about it all. But
Right.
I don't know. Now my brain's going brr.
I guess then I'll just ask you one more question. Do you enjoy my company, Billy?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
I'm also having fun. I'd like to. Again, I think studying would be fun with you. Not that it isn't fun already, but
It's usually better when there's more people.
right. You are actually engaged in studying and not in other frivolous things.
Yeah, the the number of times I've had to get my teammates to refocus on the homework.
Of course. But it is good to have someone there to take a break from time to time.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's finish up this game and then yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's switch gears.
Billy does not understand all the implications of that conversation.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Let's go back to RJ. You are hanging out with Simon out on the porch. Just having idle conversation, unless there's something you want to talk about specifically. Have you gone off on a rant about anything?
No, it's basically him standing there listening to Simon, nodding his head, power still active,
Uh-huh.
and then he just mutters to himself, 3 elevated heart rates in the basement, 1 moving away. Is that Sophia?
Yo, what are you talking about?
Nothing. Sorry, I'm gonna go refill this.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right. Well, have a good one. If you need a chat, like I said, more of a lone bird myself, so
If you see me standing out here, feel free to say hi.
cool. Kind of moves off and starts talking to and you will notice about Simon, he is, I mean, you know of birds, you've seen them before, usually very fast heart rate. His is incredibly, like, not incredibly slow, but very calm.
Save that in the brain space.
Pop that. It's in the memory vault. All right, Rachel, you are in the kitchen with Carter.
Damien's gonna go find Sophia.
Okay. And Carter's like, all right, so we're gonna do beer pong next. So beer pong, like you said, You have your ball. There's the rules. Every house has a rules. So, you know, in birds. As you kind of walk past Damien, as you guys walk outside, there's again a lot of people out here. You're gonna stand back and sort of watch a game, and he'll point out like, all right, so, and you see him like he leans up against the railing of this porch, and he kind of puts his hand behind you, not on you, but he's kind of leaning in as he's speaking and pointing out things in this game. He's like, I mean, again, it's not that difficult. You throw the ball, you just have to make sure your elbow doesn't go past the table when you throw it. And it looks like they say no powers as a house rule. So, yeah. I mean, for me, that's not a problem, but you know, you've got a lot of really cool powers, so I'm sure that it's probably, it might be a little difficult to not use them in the situation, but
I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know. There wouldn't be like a situation where I would like use mine in this situation. I don't think. Like,
you don't
I'm
think
not
you
gonna
would use
turn
your
myself into a ping pong ball.
no, but you could use your pheromone powers to distract them.
I mean, I could, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I just like can't control it. But when I can control it, I try not to because like, that's like a lot for, people with like sensitive
Yeah.
smell. Anyway, so we just like throw this ping pong ball like this. She's just gonna like sink one.
Holy shit! Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, that's
Do you
easy
want
enough.
do you want to play a game against each other, or do you want to play as a team?
Yes. Let's play against each other.
All right. Now, go easy on me. I know you're really good at this stuff, but if you, what would hurt my pride if you throw the game?
So don't lose on purpose. But if I'm gonna win easily, let you get close.
Yes, I'm gonna be honest. That would feel good. For me.
Okay. I promise you'll never know the difference.
That's what I like about you. That you're just so honest about things. Really, it's really just cuts through the bullshit.
I don't know. I'm just me.
I don't know. It's a good trait to have when it comes to There's so many people in this world that really just kind of beat around the bush about stuff, and I really like that you're so forward.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it's easier that way. I don't understand a lot of what goes on here. So it's usually I just ask. Or I don't know. My friends say it's weird when I'm like, hey, are they being weird in the middle of a conversation? But like sometimes that person
How else
will
are you
stop
gonna
being
know?
weird.
Right? No,
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that. I wish I could do that. I'm not brave enough for that, really.
Oh, well, it doesn't, you don't have, you can just pretend that you don't understand. I mean, sometimes I do know what's going on, but I like to ask that to like make people stop being weird or being strange. So I pretend that I don't know what's going on, even if I do.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
I mean, it just, I like you said, it cuts through the bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. All right, ready?
Yes.
Post up and you guys do your first shot. Nancy, y'all had to fucking split up. Everyone is doing something different. It's fine. Nancy, you are talking to Jackie. You are out on the porch. She is schmoozing like it's nobody's business. She's telling you about her hero missions and stuff. And she's just in the middle of a story and like, God, I almost went into an Irish accent for no fucking reason. Southern. So I had this guy cornered and he was just fucking laughing up a storm. And when you laugh and you can't breathe and then you just kind of like keel over and you can't like contain yourself. I had him at that level and it was amazing. I was just, and then my team was able to come in, put the cuffs on him, and it was great, honestly.
That is so cool. That's such a cool power to have.
Thanks. Some people think it really is what you do with your power, because I mean, you could have anything. You could be able to, I mean, my power is just I make people laugh, but like you can, as long as you train with it, as long as are able to come up with different scenarios in which you can use it perfectly. It's really it can be very effective, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just like talk with your team and you guys all work together, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's just really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to go get scouted next year. Try to find I don't know if I'm much for like going to grad school and that sort of thing, but or going to college. I kind of want to just get into hero work, as it were.
That'd be cool. I mean, it sounds like you're doing pretty good. It seems like you could just go do it.
Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I hope to do that. Big aspirations. Everybody wants to be number one.
Yeah, you can be.
You think so?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's all the encouragement I need.
Yeah, you can do it. Nancy's like kind of getting shifty and like, oh my God, what do I say now? I don't know.
Would I know we just met? Would it be improper for me to ask if I could kiss you?
No, that'd be okay.
You
That'd be
think
good.
so?
Yeah.
All right. She leans in and kisses you.
Ah, okay. Nancy's excited, or yeah, Nancy kisses her, and then when they're done, she's like, "Oh, that, I think, thank you." Like, she's clearly nervous and flustered, but in a good way. So she's getting really nerdy. Yeah.
she
Thank you.
she chuckles, but not in a demeaning way. That was very cute.
And then Nancy kisses her after that because she's like, "Oh, she wants more."
Jupiter, you see this. You can kind of like see around the corner. You see Nancy and Jackie making out on the railing.
She probably misses her next shot. She's just like watching that instead.
All right, that's going super well. Sophia, you make your way back upstairs. Damien, you'll be there in a second. What are you? Tony is still kind of sitting there, and he kind of looks up as you arrive. Hey.
Hey. Sorry. Long line.
No, it's cool.
I was just gonna get something else to drink. I'll get you one, two, and I'll meet you upstairs for the movie.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll save you a spot.
Great.
Cool. He heads upstairs. Damien, you make your way inside. Crisscross. Sophia's in the kitchen, getting another beverage. Stewing.
Stomping
Steaming.
around. Absolutely stomping around, like red-faced.
He moves
There's
out of
no
her...
way she hides her emotions at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's gonna move out of her peripheral vision, so he is front and center.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Awkward question, but what's wrong?
Why is everyone asking me that tonight?
Elevated heart rate, perspiration, and I think your adrenaline's up.
Creepy.
Super senses.
Creepy. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You want to get some air with me real quick?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Don't want to put a boot through the tile.
Grabs 2 water bottles off the counter, sniffs them to make sure they're not vodka.
They're vodka.
They're vodka. Motherfuckers.
It's fine, bring them.
You guys exit out the back door, past Jupiter and Carter. They both, Carter gives you a nod. You walk around and see, sort of in the back corner of the railing, you see Nancy making out with Jackie.
Huh. At least someone's having fun. You'll
Yeah.
hand her a bottle.
Thanks.
Yeah. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine.
I mean, it's stupid, so
I mean, we're kids in high school. Everything's pretty stupid.
fair.
You'll hand her an ear pod. And just be like a presence there if she needs to vent or anything.
Can I like see this exchange from where I'm at?
Yeah. I'm sure they don't want to venture too far over into the other side, which has a little heated moment going on.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
gonna pause our beer pong game. I'm gonna walk over. Be like, hi, what happened?
Why is everyone asking me that?
Because I can tell you're upset.
Just hanging
Your
out.
body language is all off. It's the
gotta
murder
work on
training.
that.
I can tell this kind of stuff. What's going
Yeah,
on?
I know. Freaking murder training.
Hey, Jupiter, she'll tell us in her own time.
Or you
No,
can tell
it's-
me now and I can go punch whoever it is that fixed the,
No, it's fine. I'll tell you. There's no punching. Okay.
I can have Carter punch him, whoever it was.
That would be less effective.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to punch him?
Rude, but okay.
No, no, guys. Sophia tries not to laugh.
We could all simultaneously take turns punching this person.
No,
I could be a hippopotamus and sit on top of them.
I think that would kill
that's
them.
really funny.
A small hippopotamus?
Maybe a small hippopotamus.
Like a
Sophia's
bright
laughing
neon green one covered in glitter.
as they're like joking around. She's like laughing and then like starts crying a little bit, but just like keeps laughing. And it's like, oh my god, it's so funny. Like it's not. I'm not crying.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you. Wait, is that vodka or water?
Vodka.
Okay,
It's-
you don't need another drink.
Snitch.
Drink half of it and then tell us what happened.
Snitch.
Every single water bottle that I've picked up so far has been vodka. I would
She
think
doesn't
it'd
know
be-
that.
I would think it'd be a 50-50, but no, it's 100% vodka.
I drink a little. I can go drink more.
There's not even any juice in this house. It's punch. And straight vodka. Who does that?
I don't know.
No, there is a honey beverage in the fridge that is like 75% honey and 25% water.
Thank you, Simon.
That sounds terrible.
They're moths. What do you
That's
want from
just-
me?
That's just runny
Honey.
Runny honey.
Rennie, honey.
That's a hero name for sure.
And I didn't want to say those words. I'm trying to have an emotional moment with my friends, and you're like, there's honey mixed with water in the fridge.
They're moths.
There's
I can only do so
hummingbird
much
food in
here.
the fridge. Anyway. What about an elephant? A giant pink glittery
No,
elephant.
No. I mean, that would be funny, but no.
What about an ostrich?
I mean ostrich. She'll change into an ostrich really fast.
Huh.
Just stand there.
Honestly, taller than I thought it would be.
That's. I don't get scared by much, but that's actually terrifying.
Are they in ice? Like, do I have a line of sight on them
Yes,
for where we're
yes. You pull back from your makeout sesh and you
no.
see your friends and an ostrich.
Billy, I'm so sorry. I did not invite all these people to hear me shit talk you.
Well, very curious to see how this goes. Billy doesn't know he's in danger yet.
Billy doesn't know.
Billy doesn't know that Sophia and me.
Are plotting murder in the hallway.
I'm dying.
Billy.
Does Nancy come too?
Jupiter's gonna change back into herself.
You just
Okay.
hear Nancy giggle and go, awesome. And then Nancy turns back to Jackie again.
Priorities.
She'll be there if shit goes down, but for right now, we've got it under
Yeah.
control.
No, she's busy. It's fine. I respect that. if I tell you guys, can you just like not say anything, please?
I can try.
Honestly, that's all I ask for at this point.
Everything here is confidential.
Until I get really mad and then I might hit the person. So
And then you
No
hear-
hitting.
You hear Jackie won't tell from back where we are.
okay.
We should we?
No, listen, Nancy needs this. Please, no hitting.
Okay, fine. I promise. I won't hit.
This is me asking for no hitting.
Okay. Fine.
So earlier today, I was talking to Billy about the party and just like stuff in general. And I don't know, like maybe we had made plans to hang out tomorrow because we didn't have school and everything, and like watch a movie, like chill, whatever. It's not a big deal. And then Tara said she was throwing this party, and Jupiter, you were bringing Carter, and Damien, you weren't there, so we didn't really take you into account. Sorry. And Nancy was like talking about like, oh, like like I'll maybe find somebody at the party and it'll be all cool and fun. And so I was talking to Billy, and Billy said like maybe the two of us could go together. And stuff. And then we got here and everybody split up and he kind of immediately disappeared. And so I
Where
hung
did
out
he
with you guys
to?
for what?
Where did he disappear to?
So I hung out with you guys for a while and he didn't come back, and hung out with you guys for some more and he didn't come back, and he was downstairs like playing a board game with Amanda.
At this point, like Nancy you haven't seen her, but she comes up and gives you a hug. And like
Oh,
Jackie's
God.
kind of staying behind.
Hey. And so
then-
they've been downstairs basically for the whole party together, I guess. And I went down there and, said, hey, you disappeared. And we said we were going to come to this party together or whatever. And he told me he would come find me after they were done.
I'll be right back.
Well, hold on, Rachel.
No.
Or Jupiter.
Rachel?
Sorry, I read the Zoom name first. It was like, what?
Rachel,
Sorry.
God damn it.
The hand on her shoulder.
But I could
So I
fix
just-
it.
Well, are you going to hit him?
No.
Are you gonna hit her?
It's
No.
honestly, it's fine. Billy's got priorities. I understand.
I bet he just doesn't know. Like, I bet he's just confused.
About what? The fact that we said we were going to come to a party together, and then he immediately bailed on me and said,
don't-
oh, I'll find you later after I'm done.
Like, I want to punch Billy too, but he is kind of like, when it comes to girls and stuff, like, I mean, have you seen him try to talk to a girl before?
Yeah, he was doing just fine in the basement.
I got nothing. And I just kind of like lean up against Jackie a little bit, like, ugh, and shrug.
I
mean-
don't know what's happening, but it seems like there's some high school Is there anything? Do you want to laugh?
No, honestly, it's fine. It's stupid. It's a dumb thing to be mad about.
It's not a dumb thing to be mad about. Your feelings are never dumb. You feel what you feel and you can't control it. And it's absolutely legitimate. Don't try to write it off. It's okay to feel however it is that you're feeling.
Damien's gonna release Jupiter's shoulder and lean on the railing. Oh, I mean, wise words from my aunt. All men are idiots. And I think
Like
that gets
her.
her through most of her relationships.
Yeah, it also lets people out of responsibility for their actions.
True.
I just feel
No, go on.
I just feel like you don't tell somebody you're gonna do something with them and then immediately
Fail.
fail.
I hate to be devil's advocate here, but did he know that it was a date? Carter says as he
mean-
like leans into view.
Well,
A
okay.
date?
So Carter, we heard
But
about
it
the
wasn't
party, and I texted you. Well, I asked them, should I invite you? Because I told them that I have a crush on you. And then they said that I should invite you. And then we were talking about finding Nancy somebody that at the party that she could talk to. And then they talked about going together, I think, all around the same time. So I think that it was kind of implied just based on the context.
I never said it was a date.
I believe Billy's the type of guy that you have to kind of spell things out for.
Was this a date? Because I thought this was a date.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Carter, this isn't about you.
I'm
Nancy's
sorry.
like, yes. Happy for Jupiter.
Yeah, yes, it was. But back to them. So in that context, would you have thought that this was a date? And I just asked you to come to a party with me. So like, wouldn't a Billy have thought that that would be a date because they said that they were going to go together?
It doesn't matter if it's a date. It's just a
It's the principle of the matter.
Yes. Date or not, he bailed on his friends, right?
Well, I don't want to
I
get on
don't
that.
know.
I don't want to get on that bandwagon quite yet about bailing on your friends.
Well, you were just right there. Well, I was right here. So technically, I mean, we're within like 15 feet of each other. I feel like that's not bailing.
Oh, so we're okay. Okay, thanks, guys. I think somebody needs to talk to him. Maybe.
I'll do it.
Should
I-
I do it?
Jupiter, could we talk for a second?
Sure.
Carter, this isn't about you.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't actually yell at Carter. I just want to keep yelling. I just want to keep yelling Carter, this isn't about you forever.
It's that meme where someone's drowning in the background, you've taken a selfie. Like they're drowning in the background. This isn't about them.
This isn't about him.
I'll really go talk to Billy. If somebody will let me go talk to Billy.
As you guys are having this discussion out on the is there something that you would like to say, Savannah?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna make things worse.
As you say, it can't get any worse. You guys are looking out sort of over this this hill that goes down, and you can kind of see campus. You guys don't have any focus upon the campus, however, you are having a conversation. I think, Damon, you notice this first with your abilities, but you feel this, you kind of feel this shockwave, and as you look out, you see that there is an explosion that happens on campus. And everyone at the
Damien-
party kind of stops.
Damien has a foot on the railing. He's going to his back pocket and he pulls out like this sliver of metal that he attaches to his face. It's like a half mask.
And as this explosion goes off and you all are sort of wrapped up in seeing one of the buildings, one of the dorm rooms not explode, but there is a large explosion that happens on the south end of it. I think that's a good place for us to end for tonight because we're getting close. So I'm gonna say that's it for tonight. I fully expected this to go the whole session, and I'm here for it. I can't wait for the conclusion, mixed up in all this nonsense. Thank you guys. Thank you for letting me hit on you. Thank you for putting up with this, these wonderful character moments. I am so excited to go through our stars and wishes for this evening. But before we do that, is there anything anybody wants to say before we get into our end of session things? Because it's a
This isn't
lot.
about you, Carter.
It's not about you, Carter.
Billy.
Put that on a shirt. It's not about you, Carter. All right, let's get into our end of session things. Boy, is it gonna be fun. We have you either grew closer to the team, grew into your own image, or grew away from the team. And we're gonna go. Does anyone have? We'll just kind of whoever decides what they. Do you have anything? Any moments that you want to talk about, or any character things? Does anyone have their end of session thing planned out?
I think I've got mine.
Okay.
So I think Billy is growing into his own image of himself. Because he doesn't see himself as growing away from the team, even though he's probably going to get his ass whooped by the whole team. He just doesn't know it yet. But
He's
going
just
to
a dumb
shift-
teenage boy. He doesn't know.
Yeah. Gonna shift
his
danger down and mundane up.
All right. Anyone
Um,
else? Oh, you. Well, no, that's it, right? You.
Yeah, for that one, it's just explain how you see yourself and why. I mean, there was so much talk about just being teenagers and doing homework, and
Yeah.
in the talk about the villain stuff, it's how he was didn't actually do all that much, and his role in the team, at least as he sees it.
Oh, sorry, I got a baby. Can we get some cats in the chat for this little bean who's been so snuggly? Anyone else have a thought on their end of session things?
I'd like to think Damien's gotten closer to the team.
Yeah. Is there anyone specific who you feel more close to than someone else?
It's kind of split between Sophia and Billy right now.
Okay.
Because they did, Sophia and Damien did share like that moment. And also he revealed to Billy that Damien doesn't know how to have fun.
Aw. All right, you have to pick one, though, as per the mechanics of the game.
Okay. I'll give it to Sophia then.
Okay. Do you have influence over Sophia?
Not yet.
Or
Now
it
you
would be
do.
Sophia influence over.
Does Sophia
Damien.
have influence over Damien?
I do now.
Now you do. All right. Who's up next? And don't forget to think about your stars and wishes for the evening.
I am struggling.
Well, I mean, like, if I may, I feel like you're becoming more into yourself because you're understanding more of your feelings and that you should express them or how to express them.
The thing about it is that, like, I don't know that she understands them.
Or you could grow closer to your team because your teammates are here for you and ready to kick someone's ass in your name. Someone
Nancy
made you
quit
upset?
making out. Nancy quit making out just to give you a hug.
That's
Just saying.
true.
I don't even know who it is, but Jupiter will murder.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna grow closer to the team.
Okay. Anyone specific? Who?
It was Billy, right?
Was it
It was
Billy?
Billy. It's Billy that made me feel welcome.
Sorry.
No, I think Sophia is gonna go closer to the team. Just because I think she has all of these feelings, and without them there, I think probably would not have been able. Well, she hasn't dealt with them. Just to be clear, she has not dealt with them. But in that moment, would not have been able to deal with that moment in any sort of like constructive way. And I think they were the reason that she didn't just like sort of rampage out of the party. Because she doesn't know how to deal with emotions because she's a 17-year-old girl with super strength. I gotta pick someone. I think it's Damien.
The silent friend who's just like, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I think Damien sort of set that train in motion of like, hey, something's happening over here and we need to deal with it.
Oh, he wasn't even like going for the other people. It's just they just came.
No, but I think he sort of set it up. he sort of opened the door for her to talk about it because I don't think she would have otherwise. So you give influence over me.
Yay.
I'm gonna mark a potential because I have no conditions. My streak continues.
I still have 3, and
Billy.
none of them are ones I could have cleared with this. If I was angry, I could have cleared because I hurt someone important.
Sorry, buddy.
Rip Billy. Billy out here doing his best, and the rest of us are just like, Billy, listen.
Open your eyes.
Billy, look with your special eyes.
Look with your special eyes. All right,
brain.
Tanya and and Rachel, what are you guys thinking?
I think Nancy kind of grew into herself this session
Mm-hmm.
and into Jackie. Hey. Yeah, and what was the other question? Oh, also, I think since I found someone to team up against me, that for my end of session, I did get closer to my
Yes,
goal.
you did. Yes, you did.
So I get to mark potential. So I have all my potentials marked. What does that mean?
That means you get to upgrade. So there is a process in which you like upgrade your stuff. You can either take another move. There's a whole list. If you check your if you check the Monster of the Week, or I'm sorry, the Masks playbooks, you can see what you can
Okay.
do with your upgrades. So you can either take another move from your stuff. You can move your stuff up and down, but we can go over that later.
Okay.
But you have gained all of your potential, which is great.
Is that our first level up?
It is, I think.
Sonia!
Yeah.
I missed so many rolls before. That's perfect.
Sometimes that happens, you know? We didn't do a lot of rolling this session. It was more
Yeah.
character based, but I'm here for it, so. All right. Well done. Miss Rachel.
This was a hard one
Mm-hmm.
between growing closer to the team and growing into herself. And I'm gonna go with growing into herself because she got to fulfill like 2 lifelong teen fantasies in one day with like the Clueless makeover and going to like the high school party. I feel like that's just something that she has always wanted to be a part of, but never had the opportunity. And we're doing it. We did it all in one day.
Hell yeah. You're going to have a conversation later, even though it's not about Carter.
I know it's not about Carter right now.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Carter's not about you.
Carter, it isn't about you, but he's so cute.
He is, boy. I every time I get into his character, I just picture myself as Robbie and Mel, and I am happy, you know? Like that's my truth.
We're all happy with you being Robbie and Mel.
All right.
So there is a perfect human form, and sorry, that's it.
It's
Mhm.
it.
Yep,
That's
it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go through stars and wishes. Next.
I'll go first.
All right, do it.
Sorry, I have a bunch of different stars, but I have to give it to Alex as Billy to be so fucking clueless and stick to it, even though we're all like reacting so insanely. So yeah, Billy gets my star.
These kids, Savannah and Alex, are just so well trained in these moments.
Too much
It's like they've
experience
done
doing
it
them.
before.
We do this a lot,
Yep.
and it's good every time, is the thing.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd feel this much real anxiety in a role playing game.
I will state that I was told that this is what I should do. Okay, I did not put them against each other. I
Oh
will
no,
say that.
we planned this ourselves.
Oh, we did this to ourselves.
Yes. Okay.
Fair
Just there. What's your wish, my dear?
I don't really know. I mean, I wish Nancy would have maybe not made out so much and like helped more, but I don't really have a wish. I don't have anything like going forward. Are the wishes supposed to be something I want to happen next session or just
No, just in general. It could be like something you want for your character or something you want as part of the game. Do you want more of this? Do you want to fight a lizard person? I don't know. It could be anything.
I want more of this. And I really wish that maybe next session, like, I I don't know if everybody's mad at Billy necessarily, but I think my wish is for like the next session for Nancy to kind of be devil's advocate
Okay.
and be like talk to Billy, because she's like he's clearly just clueless and afraid of girls and doesn't know what's going on. So instead of being mad, she kind of wants to be the one to be cool with him.
All right.
As someone needs to be.
All right. Who's next?
My star tonight is going to go to Miss Savvy Seaworth for that beautiful display in the basement of everything that I was in high school. Read my mind. Know why I'm angry. Fix it, but I'm not going to tell you a goddamn thing. It was just beautiful.
Real life is the best experience. to
Oh
pull
yeah, it
from.
was perfect. I loved every second of it, and my wish for just going forward, I think in general, is that Billy finds out why everybody's mad at him before someone starts yelling at him. I hope that for poor Billy.
I feel so guilty.
So bad. I just character, I want to be able to yell at Billy because I think it'll be fun. But real life me is like, no,
Yeah, poor Alex.
doesn't understand.
All right. Thank you very much. We do have a Megathwarp redemption. Does everyone have their fans? Are we good? In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was a good thwarp. See, I did it with the other hand, so you guys, it's all
What
on the
the
same
fuck?
side. Aha! Eat my ass. I totally could have given you one while you were here, but I absolutely forgot. I'm so sorry.
No one gave me the memo. God damn it.
All right. Who's next?
Me.
Shocked Pikachu, go ahead.
Me. I would.
The consequences of my actions?
I would never bow to those. No, my star is going to go to Alex because we've been talking about the dynamic between Sophia and Billy for a little bit, and I think it came to fruition. I mean, I will not speak for Alex, but for me, basically exactly how I imagined it in my head, and the commitment to that was very fun, and the ability to talk about stuff like that and to, I think, feel comfortable like role playing stuff like that with another person and not be like afraid that you're distressing them is really important. So thank you. You're an excellent scene partner. That was very fun for me, but I was also the one doing most of the bullying.
Oh,
So-
this was not nearly as bad as some of our other exchanges have been. So
I've bullied Alex much worse.
yeah.
But no, for real. I think it's always great sort of going into stuff like this, feeling comfortable and knowing you can do it and kind of let loose a little bit, and knowing that your scene partner will be there to catch you and give it right back. So that's it's always nice. It was great. It's very great. It was everything I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And also I felt bad about it.
You did immediately. You were like, oh, fucking damn it.
It's a difficult thing to do, but it's fun, and it's nice to do in a safe space with friends that you've discussed it with. So thank you for that. And my wish is for someone, please, please, God, someone tell Sophia the way you handle your feelings is not good. It's not healthy for you or the people around you. You just get mad. If you would just talk about it and not just punch everything, maybe you wouldn't be so stressed all the time.
Good news.
Yeah,
Next week, you might just get to punch things.
that's gonna be very helpful. But yeah, I think my real wish is for somebody to take Sophie to task for like how she handles things, because she just gets mad because that's how she knows how to do things, and I think she needs to learn that that's not the only way to do things. Like she basically threw a tantrum today, and everyone around her except for Billy pretty much validated it.
Hey, Carter didn't. I was just gonna say.
Well, it's not about you, Carter.
I'm new here, so I don't really know the dynamics.
No, Damien is doing his best. But yeah, I think there is going to reach a point where her friends are going to have to be like, listen, you can't just throw a tantrum every time you get mad.
But are you
Fair.
sure it works so well?
It does work really well, is the thing.
Especially when you're so strong that you could just punch people into space, but it's fine.
Yeah, the real excitement, I think, in that for me is like, who's gonna tell her she can't throw a tantrum?
That's it. Her best friend Billy, who is
Billy?
the point of the frustration.
That would be so good, though.
Well, it's
And
true.
Billy's not gonna know. It's gonna be another case of him being clueless, but also
Billy
trying
never
so
knows
hard.
that he's in danger.
All
That's the
right,
thing.
who's next?
He's never actually in danger.
No.
2 stars.
Two
One
stars.
to Nancy for getting the first smooch of the night.
Hell yeah.
And 2, fucking when Rachel was going off and then it was like, I have a crush on Carter, and everyone just turned like, wait, what? You're doing this now? That was so good.
She was just telling the story about how we got here, and whoops.
Oopsie daisy. Told my crush I have a crush on him.
We'll unpack that later after we figure out what's blowing up.
We knew that.
Wait,
blatant
you
honesty
like
was
me?
gonna happen.
Wishes. I'm having a total blast, so my wish is to continue doing that.
Right. Gosh. Oh, I mean, Savvy already said the 1 star better than I could have, so all that reciprocated. Maybe one day we'll reverse the dynamic, but I don't know that Alex, have the constitution to bully Savannah.
I dare you to try to bully me. That's my wish, is that Alex gets to bully me.
Okay,
So-
here's what you have to do. Just pretend like you don't know any country stars. That's how it works.
Okay.
I found in this relationship that if you pretend like you don't know any country stars, that's how you bully Spin.
LB, we cannot talk about Kenny Chesney right now.
Okay.
Wait, what about Garth Brooks' alter ego?
We cannot talk about Chris Gaines right now. I'll die.
So in
I will
addition,
perish.
in addition to that, also, how down Jupiter was for like, let me go punch him, let me go be a heavy thing and crush this person who has hurt you. And even though knowing like Sophia is the heavy hitter, it's like, no, I'm gonna do it for you. You don't need to do this. And then my wish is, I guess there are 2, and they're kind of alternate timelines. One is for the everyone confronts Billy and just seeing how that plays out. The other is that for this explosion to be going off in the distraction and for Amanda to kidnap Billy while he's vulnerable. Not that I expect her to be evil, but given that he is the one isolated right now, to see, or maybe not necessarily Amanda, but because Billy's the isolated one, for everyone to go looking for him, he's not there. And it's like, oh shit, we're mad at him, but we also have to save him, and dealing with that conflict.
All right, okay.
And I may not be here next week, so that could be fun to see how that plays out.
Oh, boy.
We'll see.
All right, my stars and wishes. My star is all of you letting me hit on you as much as I did in the specific way that I had to for each of your characters. Thank you very much for letting me do that. Getting smooches from Tanya's character was a choice. That's always the goal, to get to the point where you can like have a relationship with a character where you get them to really like the NPC you're playing enough to do that. So thank you guys for that. And then my wish is that y'all come back together in a cohesive way where it's a healthy conversation. it is, I mean, you're a teenager, so it's not going to be, but I hope that it is, that you can come back and explain your feelings enough, or on the other hand, repress them and not discuss them, and then you guys can have your separate relationships, and you can date the goddamn sweet boy that I created for you, Tony, the sweetest of beans.
Tony.
The sweetest of beans.
Tony deserves better.
Yeah, but that's it. That's our game. We've done everything we can, and for the end of the session stuff, let's go around and have everyone tell where people can find you and what you do. Starting as always with how do I want to do this? I always call you beautiful, and that you are obviously, but the intuitive Savannah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, hold on. I can do it again. I can do better.
No, just no one's ever called me that, so I'm like, am I?
I think so.
Am I?
I think so.
Okay. If you say so. We don't have to. We could just keep playing. Like,
all right, 2 more hours. Let's go, champs.
Have to stop. Hi, I'm Savvy. I'm at Savvy Seaworth on the internets. I mostly exist on Twitter, where you can find my streaming schedule pinned to the top of my page. I stream Thursdays through Mondays, either playing in games or running them. I'm here on Sunday nights. I also play in several games on my home channel, twitch.tv/game nights. That's game with 2 G's and nights with a K. And I run 2 games over there as well. One on Sunday afternoons, right before this game, called Slaying 201. It's the 2nd season of our Monster of the Week game, in which a bunch of idiots are doing their best to hunt monsters, but they keep not hunting them somehow. I keep putting monsters in front of them, and they keep talking to them and making deals with them and just generally not hunting them. And it's incredible, honestly. And then on Mondays, I run a game over there called The Forgotten. It is a D&D 5e campaign. We're playing Horde of the Dragon Queen. And we're 5 sessions in, and 2 of the sessions involve them sleeping with the bad guys. So that's the kind of environment I foster as a dungeon master, and we're in a dungeon right now over there. So yeah, come hang out with us tomorrow. And other than that, when I'm live, I'll tweet about it.
All right, thank you very much. Next up is the dazzling Miss Rachel.
Oh man, I don't know if I deserve dazzling, but thank you. Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth. You can find me here on Sundays or on my own channel on Twitch, straight at Rachel Elizabeth, where I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I believe that's gonna be my new schedule. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight and other spooky things. And I just got a brand new PC, so who the frick knows what I'm gonna be playing now? There are lots of possibilities here. It'll be a great time. Who knows? And I don't know. I'm bad at the other things on the internet, but if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, it's at Rachel is a mess with a Z in the middle instead of an S.
All right, thank you very much. And next up is the sociable RJ.
Am I though? Hey everybody,
You
it's
are!
me. RJ, and you can catch me at RJustice282 on Twitter and Twitch, where I tweet about the nerdy things in my life and sometimes stream with my friends. I'm in a lot of places on the internet, but mostly in 3 places. Indoor Adventures on Monday, where we're storming the Raven Queen's castle. Thursdays for Red River Legends over at GGK, where since character almost died and I think I just talked down an archmage. Yeah, that's fun.
And I'm the sheriff.
You're the sheriff. What was I doing? Also on Sunday mornings, I'm over at the Hype Goblins channel. Oh wait, Saturday, Mistborn and Star Power over at GGK. Then Sunday morning, oh shit, I might be bad in that game too. Sunday morning over at the Hype Goblins channel, where it was revealed that my character got replaced by a doppelganger, and I've been leading them to my patron. I feel really bad about that. Like in character, these are these are non-Gith Yankee and Gith Sarai that I've just met, and they're actually okay people. I feel really bad about feeding you to my Mind Flayer Dragon patron.
It's fine.
It's fine. Sunday nights, back here is Blitz, and I think I'm gonna start Naruto running towards the school.
It's fine. There's plenty of heroes over there. I'm sure you could. It's fine. Next up is the delectable Alex.
Apparently, I'm a snack. Hello, I'm Alex, Alessandro from earlier. In case you forgot, OMG at some guy on the internet, mostly over on GGK, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesday, we'll be back with The Burbs, our Cthulhu Savage World games. It's been a hot minute since we played it, so let's see if we remember what's going on. We're fighting some death cultists who have us trapped in a Groundhog's Day loop. So that's been exciting. On Thursday's game, I don't remember if Savvy or RJ said, but this week will be our finale of this 3-shot mini-series. And my character got to use this magic sword to fight a Kraken man last time. That was pretty fun. And then Saturdays, I'm there for Saturday Night's Mistborn, and I'm here Sunday evenings playing the dumb of ass, full of heart Billy. He's not strong enough to be a full himbo, so I think in that like Venn diagram, he's just the nice guy category.
Absolutely. And last but not least, the wonderful, the fabulous Miss Tanya.
Oh, hey, I forgot a wish. And one of the wishes is that Jackie becomes Nancy's soulmate. And
I'm
they
here
live
for
happily
it.
ever after.
I'm here for it.
Anyways, at Tanya Roland, at places. I've got nothing to plug tonight. So that's pretty much it. I'm done.
All right, I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup. You found me. I'm here. You can also follow me on Twitter, where I tweet when I'm live, which I do a lot. Boy, I only have 2 days off, so it's good. I hope that you guys have enjoyed your evening. You can catch up on all the VODs, where you can find them, which is on Twitter and on YouTube. We're gonna raid Indoor Adventures channel. But until next time, I'm LB Hackemup. Hack recklessly. Bye, everyone!